Hey everybody, welcome back. On this episode, Brendan's gonna be reading about how Pokemon Go is evil. We're gonna create our own creepypasta on the fly, and I'm gonna lose to the gym leader some more. Alright, Brandon, so what is that article you were looking at?
So the article I was looking at is about the fact that it says that Pokemon Go was released, a week ago, and it's become an international phenomenon. But the title of the article is Pokemon Go evil, dangerous, or demonic?
All of the above.
We got great lines in here like, but is there a dark side to Pokemon Go? Is it potentially evil, dangerous, or demonic? Many people will dismiss such questions as complete nonsense.
Myself.
Unlike most video games, Pokemon Go actually requires people to leave their homes, get some exercise, and visit real places.
Demonic!
Wow, they're not just taking a shot at Pokemon Go, they're taking a shot at all video games. I don't like who wrote this article. Is it on a Christian fundamentalist site?
This type of game is called
BuzzFeed.com.
augmented reality. That's in quotations. And it's bringing people together in a new and interesting way. In fact, the Washington Post is reporting that a lot of people are actually ending up in church as they hunt Pokemon creatures.
This is a Christian fundamentalist website, isn't it? Christian fundamentalists have been going after Pokemon since it came out.
But not everything is unicorns and lollipops with this new game. Over the past week, we have seen people commit robberies at Pokemon Go locations. There are very serious data security concerns. The following comes from Ricky.
Wait, hold on. They're really bringing up the robbery thing? Okay, here's the thing. I know about the robbery thing. Here's what happened. Some fucking criminals put down a lure, and as trainers would come into a dark part of the park to go to the lure, they would rob them. It's a fucking lure. The police caught them in under 10 minutes because everyone's going to one spot to get robbed. Fucking idiots.
Spot to get robbed.
Yeah, so the police immediately knew. Because the people who got robbed just had to go to a cop and say, there are guys at this lure on this, open up your phone, go to that lure, and there are robbers. Because they were just sitting by a lure robbing people.
News reports are coming in of the particular dangers of this game, such as the recent report out in Baltimore where multiple people were robbed playing Pokemon Go.
Fuck.
The Pokemon Go game last week, according to the Baltimore County Police Department. And then there is personal security concerns that have surfaced as a new report indicated that players that have logged into the game using their Google account may have given the app permission to go through all of their Google data, including emails and website history. But
see, I've heard there might actually be legit concerns with that, but
they updated it recently to get rid of that.
Okay, good. But is it evil, Brandon? That's what I want to know. Is Satan involved?
But much more alarming to many is the content of the game itself.
Oh, that's the more alarming part than the security concerns. The more alarming part is, does Satan is gay?
As Mina Lee Greben has pointed out, Pokemon, in quotes, actually come from two Japanese words that mean pocket monsters.
Wait, Pokemon was in quotes? Like these so-called Pokemon.
Meaning of the word Pokemon, a contraction of two Japanese words,
They're not Japanese, they're English.
And
it's a Japanese pronunciation of English words.
And Masut, meaning pocket monster.
You heard
No, that's wrong. That is so wrong.
Pocket and monsters are my favorite Japanese words.
Poketo monster.
Oh,
no, Masut.
Monsute? What the fuck is that even?
They bring up the
Hold on,
definition.
M-O-N-S-U-T-E, is that how it's spelled?
No, just M-O-N-S-U-T.
Monsut?
Monset.
Mansat Chem Industries in Guwahati, Assam, India.
It's a really
Elma, Monset in the 1940 census ancestry.
Wait. Then they have the definition of a monster: a creature that is typically large, ugly, and frightening. Synonyms: rascal, beast, demon, brute, imp, or devil.
Brandon, I think this website has an agenda. Can you figure out what it is?
Even the Washington Post admits that there are creatures such as a flaming demon in Pokemon Go. I think they're talking about Charmander.
Or Magmar.
I really hope it's Charmander.
I want it to be Ponyta.
Oh my god.
As players
One of
progress
the one of the stallions of like the gatekeepers of hell. Right on, maybe.
As the players progress through the game, they collect these monsters and demons, train them, and have them fight against Pokemon owned by others. Here is more from Ricky Scaparo. The Pokemon are supposed to be monsters, quote-unquote, that have special powers and share the world with humans. The idea of the game is to have the children learn how to collect as many Pokemon as possible, train them, and use them against other people's Pokemon by invoking the various abilities of each Pokemon creature. Pokemon can evolve and pass through various levels, 100 being the highest. Colored energy cards are sometimes used to aid the Pokemon, but it's just a game, right?
Wait,
Maybe-
whoa, whoa, whoa.
my
maybe
god,
not.
that
Wait a
line.
minute, wait a minute. Are we talking about Pokemon Go still?
Yeah,
Colored energy cards is from the trading card game.
yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Everything that we do, whether it is a game or not, trains us or conditions us in various ways.
Okay.
Often seeing something in the movies or coming across something in a video game can spark the interest or open the door to something deeper. For
Okay.
instance,
Hold on. I just want to take a moment to say, because this is a Christian fundamentalist website, right? Because that's what they've been going on about.
wait,
So, I just want to point out this line of thinking, this everything is evil and conditions you. You cannot participate in any of it. That whole mentality is what fucking Anita Sarkeesian always gets compared to in her fucking, like, with feminism, basically. She does the exact same thing, but with feminism and video games. Here's proof right now. This Christian fundamentalist website is using the exact same argument as Anita Sarkeesian. That is a flat-out proof. Fucking proof that, yes, she is religious in her arguments.
okay.
Anyway.
So, the next line is pretty good. For instance, occult organizations admit that one of their best recruiting tools is Harry Potter. After reading the books or watching the movies, many have found themselves curious about the occult world.
Can they give citation, please, on what occult practices are being done in the name of Harry Potter?
How
Realizing
often do you see
that-
someone playing Quidditch on flying broomsticks?
Not
Realizing
often.
that, just consider some of the things that go on in the world of Pokemon. The following comes from the Christian Apologetics and Research Ministry.
Oh, sounds reputable.
Is Pokemon dangerous? Potentially, yes, it is. It conditions the child who plays the game in accepting occult and evolutionary principles.
Oh my god, really?
Haunter can hypnotize
Oh, I'm
eat
fighting
a person's
Haunter.
dreams and drain their energy.
I'm fighting Haunter right now.
Read
Haunter's not the only
mine.
one, but go on.
Kadabra emits negative energy that harms others. Ghastly induces sleep. Gengar laughs at people's fright.
Coughing explodes.
Nidoran
Has a
uses,
skull and crossbones on him.
Yeah.
Nidoran uses poison.
I like how they're picking out the ghost and poison types.
The psychic type of Pokemon are among the strongest in the game. Charmander,
Yeah, in
Haunter,
first gen.
Charmander, Haunter, Ivysaur, Kadabra, and many more evolve.
Oh, I thought it was listing those because
Oh,
they
no,
were saying they.
evolution. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about, religion. Things can't evolve. It's impossible.
Oh my
The
god,
children
it's
are
so
taught to
good.
use creatures to their will by invoking colored energy cards and fights and commands. Much of it is reminiscent of occult and Eastern mysticism.
I like this. God. Okay, I just want to point something out. Even people who say they don't believe in evolution, believe in evolution. And this is how you can tell. Unless they're fucking crazy. This is what you do. You look at the color of their eyes, and you ask them the color of their parents' eyes. And then, no matter what the answer is, that's just the opener, you say, do you acknowledge that you are likely to have the eye colors of whatever parent has like the dominant gene on that? Like if your parents have brown eyes, you're probably gonna have brown eyes. And they'll say yes because this is common knowledge. That's evolution. That is a form of small-scale evolution. Why is it that almost all white Europeans are able to eat foods with lactose in it throughout their entire lives instead of just when they're babies, when most other races cannot? That is a genetic mutation that only about 30% of the world's population has, and is almost entirely white people. Why do we have it? Because way, way, way back in caveman times, someone was born with a genetic mutation for that, and because they're way more likely to survive because of it, because they have more food that's available to them, they were less likely to die and more likely to pass on their genes, and so it became really fucking popular. That's evolution. That's why white people can have dairy. Evolution exists. It's not a thing you can deny. God.
So that's not the entire article, but there's more that just goes on to the same stuff. This is from Charisma News. Breaking news. Spiritual perspective.
Oh man, a spiritual perspective is exactly what I want to hear.
U.S. pastor says Pokemon Go is spawning demons inside your church.
Okay, someone doesn't...
Spiritual demons that don't show up in real life anyway, and your phone can pick them up. Woo!
So, what the title should be is, U.S. pastor doesn't understand augmented reality. U.S. pastor doesn't know how phones work. Well, that was an easy fight.
Breaking news, phones are smarter than actual people.
Breaking news, you don't require an education to be a pastor, and people will ask you for advice.
I just had a couple of great pictures that they probably used for fucking news stories and stuff. One of them is a picture, you know, like Pikachu from the anime, how he's like always like smiling and he'll have his like arms up and stuff, smiling, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him doing that, but on his head he's got like cut in like an inverted pentagram, and there's like fire and flames behind.
Brandon, link it in the Skype chat later, and I'll put it on screen for the video.
I will for sure.
Oh,
that's a
man.
great picture. That is a great picture.
All right. I think we need to move on to our other promise episode. We're already 13 minutes in. We need to move on to our other promise episode. We're gonna make a Creepypasta live. All right, here are the rules. What we do is we say a line or two, and then we say period. And then the next person picks it up from there, and we construct a story. I'll start, then it can be What a Geek, then it can be Brandon.
I can't guarantee that this is going to be any good because I'm known for messing this kind of stuff up.
It's fine. If it's shit, it's shit.
If it's shit, then it's just like every other creepypasta.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. I guess we'll do it about Pokemon, because that's the game we're playing and the game people came to watch.
And the demons.
And the demons. Yeah, people wanted to really know about the demons. Well, in last episode we said we're doing this episode. God, if it wasn't for Confuse Ray, I would have one-shot him. Now I'm probably gonna lose to this trainer again. I fucking hate Confuse Ray. Alright. Let me think of a good opening line. By the way, I had never heard of this whole thing until Brutal Moose did it forever ago, like a couple years ago, and it was really funny. But I'm the Creepypasta guy, so...
Well, you're a Creepypasta guy.
I'm a Creepypasta guy. I'm a man made of Creepypasta.
That picture I was just talking about a second ago actually does link to an article.
Awesome.
About Pokemon Go infecting churches with cyber demons.
Well, that's what it's doing, Brandon. It's infecting churches with cyber demons.
Is Pikachu a cyber demon?
I really want that to be the name. I might have that be the name of the video now. Is Pikachu a cyber demon? Alright. I gotta think of a good line. Where do I want the setting of this to be?
This gym.
What's the name of this gym? What's the name of this town? At least?
Heart Home City Gym.
I'll never forget what happened in the Heart Home City Gym. Period. Alright, what a geek next.
I didn't think that the name Heart Home City was literal, because that is where my heart laid, literally. Period.
Jesus. Brandon, use that hot gold.
Oh shit. Trying to fucking tie the two sentences together.
Fuck, I got wrecked by that move. I'm not ready for this gym. Man, really floundering on this one.
Fuck. I arrived in the city with hope in my heart, hoping
Hope.
that I would beat the gym. Period.
That hardly connects, fine.
No, like, what we did, Mah-Dry, was kind of setting up the story, and then he started telling it.
Yeah, well, often Creepypasta do start with, like, a little bit of, wow. Often Creepypasta do open with a little bit of, like, you know, they're in, like, past perspective, and then they die during the story, so it doesn't make any goddamn sense. That happens a lot. I'm guessing return won't work.
It's on you now.
Oh, right, sorry, yours was all backstory shit. I'm mostly wanting to play off of What Geeks, because I just thought of a really shit plot point I'm really hoping we all go in the same direction on, because of What Geeks. As I walked around the gym, I heard strange noises coming from below. I could only assume there was a basement. Period.
I decided to ignore it because I was here to fight the gym and not to explore a basement. Period.
That's how every fucking Creepypasta goes. It's like, there's like some fucking clearly evil thing, and they're like, oh, I ignored it and kept playing.
But my mind kept returning to that noise in the basement. Could it be D? Period.
That's not where I was going with it, but fuck it, you're right in the story. I guess this is where we're going. I searched around in the dark with my flashlight, looking for some kind of staircase down, when a trainer from the corners was beckoning me to the next room. Period.
This story is so good so far. So good.
I bet you someone in the comments is gonna transcribe the story and put it on my forum and submit it.
Hold on, I got it.
Okay.
As I walked towards the beckoning trainer, the floor gave way underneath me. It was a trap door, leading me to the basement. Period.
The trainer's a dick.
When I awoke from my unconscious state, most of my Pokeballs were gone. Period.
I was neutered of my balls. This show's really bad and people watch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I might need to train elsewhere. I gotta train elsewhere while we do that.
Yeah, go south.
Yeah.
Next line is you.
Oh, yeah. I say he's neutered of his balls.
His balls are gone.
No, like, go to the south exit. There was
okay.
one right next to you. I think you're able to go that way.
Jesus Christ. That's so bad.
Or are you?
Feeling defenseless without my balls, I went...
Damn
Oh, are they gonna stop me?
Yeah.
Feeling defenseless without my balls, I searched around for something I could use to defend myself. Period.
The only thing I had on me was my flashlight, but the power was out. Period.
I like to think you meant the power in the building had gone out. And so,
I was hoping you'd pick up on that.
yeah.
I did.
All right, fuck it. I gotta find somewhere else to train.
When I realized the power in the building was out, I flicked on my flashlight and moved forward. Period.
Fuck you, asshole! You sheeping your way out of that one. As I walked around the Heart Home City gym's basement, the noise became louder and louder. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Period.
I realized that ba-bum was coming from my lone Pokeball, which contained a Haunter. Period.
Story so shit. I lost all my balls, except this plot convenient one. This totally is a creepypasta.
Please subscribe.
I grabbed my Pokeball and just stared at it, and I saw the red glow from the tip just blinking with the beeping. Bum bum. Bum bum. Period.
Alright. With haste, I threw the ball down to see what could be happening to my precious Haunter. When suddenly I realized that this gym was not just the home of the heart, but so was my Pokeball. Period.
What the fuck?
I was surprised when the Haunter materialized and written on his head was 666. I didn't realize its nickname was changed.
Period?
Period, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. My Haunter kept looking at me, smiling and laughing, until it started to look just like me. Period.
Fuck. This is every creepypasta. Just like I did a moment before. The now mirror image of myself that was once my Haunter went into his pack and pulled out a Pokeball that was blinking just like mine. He threw it in the ground and it is opened, as I was shocked to see. Period.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Leave that
cliffhanger
one
for
a
What a
cliffhanger.
Geek. I can give him What a Geek a cliffhanger to work with.
What's a good one to pick for this one?
Oh, shit. Just like a great cliffhanger to just like
Yeah,
throw a new idea
you could do
out
anything.
there.
It could be Hank Hill. It could be anything.
It was a Sableye. The Sableye used Thief. It stole my heart. Period.
Oh my god. Is this gonna become a love story?
No, like it literally took the heart out.
Well, I guess whether it
Period.
becomes a love story or not is up to Brandon.
Fuck me.
It's a love period. It's a love story.
As I lay bleeding on the ground, the Sableye came over to me. It resembled a friend of mine. Period.
As he leaned in and my vision faded from my fatal mixing my heart wound, he held his heart up next to my nose and said, "Got your heart!" Period. The end.
No, wait! Oh.
You can keep going if you want to. Fuck it.
I was gonna say, we didn't resolve a couple of the plot points there.
Oh, well, it's a creepypasta.
What happened to D?
I don't know.
All of a sudden, Dee appeared from within the shadows, and she, the Sableye, and the clone that was the Haunter disappeared into the darkness, laughing giddily. And then I bled to death. The end.
Period.
D took all
Period.
my Pokeballs and beat the gym. Period.
And Dee ripped off his mask to show he was Ash Ketchum. The end. Period. Oh my god, this story is garbage. I can't believe you guys didn't take the bait I was giving the whole goddamn story of it's called Heart Home because the beating noise from the basement was a beating heart.
I mean, I was going for that.
Yeah, but
Yes,
that's
Brandon
lame.
took it in opposite
I was
direction.
pretty sure you guys both got it, but you were fucking with it.
I said D was down there. D could have been the beating heart.
D was
Come
a
on.
heart.
D was just the beating heart of Heart Home.
Oh my god, how are we 25 minutes into this episode already?
Because Pikachu is a cyber demon, that's why.
We'll go for another 5-ish minutes before we end this one, because well, I want to say because it's been shit. However, I will point out, there's a disclaimer in episode 1 that this series is going to be really long and shit, and I'm not cutting out shit that you probably don't want to watch.
This and the 5Ds could be my favorite episode.
Yeah, this one is pretty good. Next episode, we'll do another story. Fuck it, why not?
Oh, Jesus Christ. We
Yeah,
did
put
so
up a
bad on the
JPEG,
first
why not?
story.
It'll be a story about why not.
Just put up a JPEG of why not.
Fuck. Okay.
Just cut out all the
I s-
gameplay and just
I
put a
still-
JPEG of why not.
I still have the old why not JPEG from the last
Good.
time.
Good. Keep
I-
using it.
I keep all the old art assets I use on episodes.
So, I want to clarify something about our story. Are we the character in the game? Or were
I
we a player
guess.
of the game?
I don't
Character
know.
in the game.
Oh, we were the character in the game?
That would explain why we were able to look at the Pokeballs and understand why their nickname was 666 on the forehead of the Haunter.
And
So
this
changed
was
into
all
you.
Pokemon Go, so we were actually the player. The end. How much you gonna bet there's gonna be a slew of Pokepasta written now, where the twist at the end is that they're playing Pokemon Go, not regular Pokemon, so all of this was real? There's gonna be
If
so
you
many
die in
of those.
real,
Pokemon
man.
Go, you die in real life.
If you faint in Pokemon Go, you faint in real life.
Wait a minute.
Not nearly as threatening when you put it that way. Oh, God.
But still, though, if you think about it, if you faint in Pokemon Go, that does mean you're fainting in real life because you are not the Pokemon, you're the trainer, and the trainer is based on where you are. So if where you are is where you actually are, then you faint when you faint.
That's true.
That was going
And
into
you
like
die
a green
when
pizza
you
type
die.
space, and I was not comfortable.
Did he hit Wadaki ripped and then Wadaki ripped his mask off to show he was green pizza the whole time. The end period.
And the review for that creepypasta was 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5.
I
Yeah.
like the end period really fast.
Yeah, just deny anyone else's ability to continue.
The end period, done.
The
Story's
end
over.
period.
Alright, I gotta take the fucking I gotta train other people.
Drifloon,
No,
train
just
Drifloon.
Yeah.
train Bronzer.
I don't know, it feels like Bronzer is like my only real chance of getting through this. But I will train up Drifloon a little bit because he just seems like he's pretty good.
I feel like we're gonna be playing this game forever.
Alright, I don't even need to fucking go do anything else right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take the experience share off right now.
What other Pokemon do you have in your PC?
Not good
I already
ones. I don't remember either, really. I just remember nothing
Dun,
worth
dun,
taking,
dun,
probably.
dun, 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 dun. You have like a level 80 Dragonite in there.
You have a Ponyta and a Psyduck, but those two are gonna mate.
Yep, that's right, because we wanted to have a Ponyta and a Psyduck fuck to get a Golduck.
Psyfuck.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Psyduck be somewhat good?
No.
I like Golduck.
No.
It's a cool Pokemon.
He wouldn't be somewhat good, he just wouldn't be as...
Shit is everything else I use.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's Roselia. Get it.
I like
Netball.
Roselia.
Netball.
Do I have a netball? I do.
Yes,
Just
you do.
one.
And a nest ball.
Nest Ball will not work against that.
Does
Use a
netball
nest
work
ball.
on grass?
Nope, just bugging in water.
Then use a netball.
I mean, it worked on Ekans. It worked on Onyx.
Onyx.
But then again,
rock-
Onyx is a snake, so of course it worked.
The giant rock one. Come on.
Brandon,
Not
the last time we
Ekans.
used a netball, Brandon, was when we failed to catch that dragon thing.
Gibble.
Yeah,
Yeah, the dragon thing.
Gibble stands for gay kibble.
gay kibbles.
Yeah.
Period. The end.
No, the end. Period.
The end. Period.
It's like to be stupid.
Period,
no,
the end.
The end. Period. Somebody doesn't finish the story. The next person just says the end. Period.
To be continued? Question mark.
The end. Period. To be continued? Question mark. Right now.
and then the apocalypse happened and everyone died. To be continued? Question mark. The end. Period. Good story. Oh god,
Good switch. Good switch.
Why'd I switch to Onyx? I'm gonna get wrecked.
Good switch.
I'm not thinking. This is what happens when I play Platinum with you guys. This is just fucking... I'm joking the whole time, so I'm not even paying attention to the game. It's just grinding.
It's just the 5Ds.
Yep.
Okay, Rock Tomb on a tiny flower would just crush it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na. How many times have we done that shitty fucking Crazy Taxi joke?
Like 3.
You said yeah, and the first thought that came to my mind was All-Star by Smash Mouth.
When did they say that in the song?
I don't think they do.
Fuck's wrong with you?
Well, somebody at work started singing All-Star by Smash Mouth the other day.
Did you kill them?
Because at work we tend to sing really bad music.
Oh.
I think you mean to say really bad songs, because I don't know how you could sing music that well.
I forget, are you still at, I hate you too. I forget, are you still working at Tim Hortons, or did you get a security job, security guard gig?
My license just came in, so I can get a job with a security place whenever I get my interview done.
Awesome.
So, that should be soon.
Brandon will keep you safe, as we all know from Fallout Online, in which he shoots slave children.
I'm protecting them
Use
and
payback.
the
Use
future.
payback.
You,
My rolls.
You must have had the most ridiculous bounty on your head in that game, because of the child killer, perk.
Probably.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna heal now and then end the episode.
Well, before you do, this article I've had open this entire time, which is the broadcaster claims Pokemon Go has infested churches with cyber demons.
Yeah.
Further recommended reading from this story is
Ooh.
Obama is coming to your school to rape your children?
Wow!
Well,
Wow!
then, that's clickbaity.
Wow.
Or Ebola could solve America's problem with atheism?
What? Didn't you?
Is this like strong survival of the fittest going on with
My
Ebola or
God,
something?
I was gonna say it's starting
And
to.
the fittest are the ones who believe?
I was gonna say, like, this is sounding more and more like it's fucking the Onion of the Christian fundamentalist websites. Fuck is going on? Alright. Next episode, we do another fucking live creepypasta creation where we grind some levels. Until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.
The end, period.